For over 30 years, London Fashion Week has brought the latest trends in streetwear and couture to the capital. Whether spring or fall collections, it follows the same format: catwalk shows from designers popping up all over the city. But in the near future, the catwalk could look completely different. The idea of gathering together to look at seasonal trends could be obsolete. Like many other industries, artificial intelligence is shaping the future of fashion. The designs, models, and even the location of Fashion Week could one day be created by a computer program.
But it's really possible to generate this kind of captions by an AI algorithm.
A new course at the London College of Fashion is looking in detail at these issues, preparing future designers and merchandisers with the tools needed to work in this new world, influencing everything from pattern cutting to design.
So if you have this type of an algorithm, you can just mine all of your database.
These images were dreamt up by an algorithm fed by tens of thousands of photos. So this is a computer that's designing these dresses?
Yeah, so this is a generative adversarial network that has been fed many thousands of images so that it begins to learn what a dress looks like and then design its own. So every single one of these is computer generated.
Slightly terrifying.
And similarly, this is taking thousands of catwalk images from Men's Fashion Week and beginning to understand what a catwalk looks like, what a model looks like, what the clothes they're wearing looks like, and generating its own catwalk images.
Are these real models or computer?
These are computer generated.
Oh wow. So this person doesn't exist?
No.
Oh right.
It begins to question what we even think a catwalk show could be.
Yeah.
Like, could we get to a point in the future where a computer-generated catwalk becomes as popular or as interesting as a physical catwalk?
What do you think?
It's not beyond the realms of impossibility.
Indeed, the ideas and projects the students are working on may have once seemed impossible, but they are certain the whole industry will soon change, and having a background in AI will be essential to their success.
In all of the industries right now, it's really important to be able to cross-collaborate, to be interdisciplinary. And so I think this is really important to have a knowledge of everything else that's coming up and how we can use that in fashion.
So with AI, we will have much more ways and options. Like instead of, I don't know, sketching 10 ideas, we can have like thousands of them, and can just select quickly what we find beneficial for our project.
But others worry about losing originality in this process.
I think there's a danger of it stripping out creativity because there's always that argument that designers create something from their brain, this like newness that's not been done before, whereas AI looks at everything that's done before and then creates something new. So I think there's this like paradox. Does it mean that we'll end up repeating the same things over and over? Or does it mean that we'll be given new ways to create?
In fact, the AI may end up being more creative than humans, as it can process so many more images than we are capable of seeing. The course is also preparing students for job losses in their industry to artificial intelligence, especially in areas like pattern cutting and other repetitive work.
That's really something we can't deny. It is coming and we need to be prepared by it. Maybe these people can be educated in some sort of position where they will be using these AIs to do this job. But if it is something repetitive, if it can be automized, it will be automized.
The next experiment will be feeding this algorithm photos from architecture as well as the clothing to see what fashion designs it comes up with. An exciting time for those able to adapt, but with implications for workers around the world, perhaps a need to think quickly about the direction of this important industry.